It all started with a request for 100 birthday cards for a veteran's 100th birthday. But that's certainly not where it ended. We introduced you to Ray Painter 2 weeks ago. Today is his big day, and he's still got a lot of cards to get through. But that's going to have to wait until after his party. 10 News reporter Taj Simmons headed to Lexington to see how the community helped him celebrate.
This was Ray Painter's humble stash of 60 birthday cards last month.
Well, someone thinks highly of himself. Just kidding. Happy birthday.
Now his room has so many cards, it feels like a miniature mailroom. Not that Painter is complaining about.
This feels wonderful. Makes me feel a whole lot younger than what I am.
By the time of his 100th birthday party on Sunday, Painter received more than 7,500 cards and one very special pair of socks.
Somebody got my picture on them and they mailed them to me. I don't know how I got them.
The World War II vet got gifts from all 50 states.
Look at that.
Some honored his service, and some came from as far away as Australia.
It took him 100 years to become a celebrity, but he finally made it.
But his son Thad said the most important gift is something the post office can't deliver.
This helped, this birthday party, and recognizing him as a veteran, opened it up. He started talking about it and not breaking down.
Although dozens of people came to Painter's party, the one person that matters most looked down on it from the heavens.
I want to go and meet my wife now.
He looked at me and said, "What would your mama thought of this?" And I said, "I don't know. She would have said, Ray, this is just too much."
Ray Painter has his cards.
Happy birthday.
Thank you.
And he has an award.
Ray Painter Day, in recognition of his 100th birthday.
And most importantly, he had a happy birthday. In Lexington, Taj Simmons, 10 News, working for you.